everybody, and welcome back to DRTT, or not welcome back. This is actually the first time me live commentating, actually, not even for DRTT, but for yeah, I don't know how to say it. But we are in Group 3 Peugeot RCZ, if I'm correct, around the Nürburgring. Hello MS, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, I had nothing to do tonight, so I thought, why not just hop in. I will do the first race for sure. I'm not sure about the second one. So yeah. Well, let's focus now on the racing itself. Qualifying will begin in around 1 to 2 minutes, depending on the lobby host. Then, or I should really check again. I'm not in DRTT myself, so yeah, on 8 PM begins the quali. So that's about now. Then we will have 10-minute qualifying, and that will determine the grid for race 1. Race 1 will be a 20 minutes race, just a sprint race, like what we saw with Formula 1 last week. Then after that 20 minutes race, it will be reverse grid for race 2, and race 2 will be 30 minutes, and then you will have tire wear times 5 and fuel times 3, with 50% fuel to start the race with. So possibly always a pit stop, although they aren't mandatory, and the racers have the race mediums and race softs available. There's no need to use them both. So yeah, strategy call is all up to the drivers themselves. So on screen now we have Kemaru. Kemaru is he makes a little mistake. Kemaru is one of our other commentators. He does a great job at providing us with almost daily content as it is now, with his commentating on DRSL Tier 1 and ADEC Tier 1. So thank you for that. And yes, indeed, Jack, the Haribo Viper is a very nice livery, although I cannot confirm that it is a classic Driversroom livery, but it sure as hell is a good livery. I am gonna tell, if I can find it, here, for the drives to have a good race. And now we begin with qualifying. So we begin in the group B, RCZ, with some lovely liveries, I have to say. The liveries are from countries, so the flags and all that kind of shenanigans. So let's hop on board with MS Too Fast for you. He is the first one out of the pits, and as I said, lovely liveries for week's race. You can see that MS has got the German livery. Then we have Ivano with not with an All Blacks livery or something. I don't really know. Not the flags at least. Then we have Leonesi, who is streaming at the moment on Twitch with what is it? Some Portuguese kind of stuff. Also good to see that. Then we have Cartman with the Ukraine livery. And hello to Kimaru in the YouTube chat. How are you doing? And good luck for you. As we see Dowlers getting on the gravel at the hairpin at the bottom section of the circuit, if you can call it that, with a lovely Welsh livery. Although his PSN is a British flag, so who knows, maybe he's undercover, as he spins again. So Dowlers really need to find a bit of grip around here, otherwise he will not make it till the end of the first race, let alone the second race. Then we have Manginho in the good well, yeah, also a great livery again in the British livery car. And then Semi Colon in the German. Then in 8th at the moment we have Kemaru, or whatever you want to pronounce his name. He is in the Norwegian, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think so. And then we have JC with the plain old Peugeot. At least I think it's a plain old one. Although I'm not sure, but nonetheless, let's go on board with as I need to sort out all the buttons on the keyboard. Like I said, this is the first time me driving. What am I talking about? Commentating live. So let's go with the hood cam of MS Too Fast. Down into the Schumacher S's. Can be flat out if you get the line. MS Too Fast had a little lift, but nothing major. Then braking just before the green AstroTurf. And then get a good exit, otherwise you will be vulnerable to the guys behind you. It can be a good overtake opportunity into the chicane. Be careful to not cut it, otherwise you will be given a penalty, and maybe it can be a very harsh one. So as MS Too Fast is rounding the final corner, and it will be a 2 minute 1.126. It's now the benchmark, and he got now provisional pole. Cartman does a 2 minute 1.289, about 1.5 tenths behind MS Too Fast. Maybe semicolon. Maybe I'm just gonna call him Semi for the rest of tonight. Maybe he can improve, although Mang got some slipstream, so maybe he can take advantage of that. Semi stays in 5th position whilst Mang goes up into 4th. Kimaru had a not so great lap, probably made a mistake or two, and is now 1.5 seconds behind Ivana, who's in 6th. Then in 8th at the moment we have Dowlers, and JC is still completing his first flying lap. JC got out maybe a bit too late. Also, he's on the medium race tire, so who knows what will be his strategy for the first race. I believe there isn't any tire wear for the first race, but who knows. And JC will do a 2 minute 3.717 as MS Doofast crosses the line again to improve his time by almost 2/3 of a second. So good job to him. Then we have Cartman Reviser. Again does improve his lap by only 6/1000ths of a second. Is now 300ths of a second behind Leonesi. Then we have Semi. Semi. I don't know. He's German, so I don't really know. He's rounding the final corner at the moment, and let's see what his time will be. Does he improve? No, he does not. 1.5 seconds behind. As Manginho is now crossing the line. Will he improve his time? No, he had a shocker of a lap. At the moment it is Dowlers in last position. Don't think he managed to get a clean lap in. As you can see, he's all sliding, all out of shape. Like I said at the beginning of this stream, he doesn't really find the grip others do find, and that is costing him a lot of time. 1.1 seconds down on his personal best only in the first sector. Almost 8 minutes have passed already, so probably one flying lap for all of them. Although maybe these guys can squeeze one extra one in. No, it's one flying lap. MS Doofast does not improve. Leonesi does improve by quite much. Although Cartman goes on provisional pole with a 2 minute 0.1. That was a hell of a good lap. So good job there. Ivano hasn't been able to improve on his lap since he got his first flying lap. He did get close last time around, but still a bit too far away as he goes quite wide. There also seem to be some internet issues. I don't know if it's on my part or if it's on theirs or if it's on the server's part, but hopefully we won't see too much more of it tonight. And good evening to you, Stefan. Yeah, semi, I don't know. Just know about who I'm talking about when I say one of those three names. Only 15 seconds left of qualifying as Cartman sets a purple sector 2. He's 1/10 up. But we take a look at MS2 Fast, who is gonna be the first of the front runners to complete qualifying. Does he manage to improve? Semicolon does, but MS2 Fast does not. Leonessi does not as well, and Cartman Revisor does, to stretch his advantage somewhat more. And JC's in the gravel. Oh no, wait, it's my mistake. That's just me not knowing what the rules and stuff are. You crash into turn 1 after 10 minutes have passed, so they are doing a good job. There we see Semi coming up to the line. Does he improve? No, he does not, by 4/10 of a second. Manginho rounding the final corner. Can he improve on his lap? No, as well. Doesn't manage to do so. And Dowders, did Dowders get a clean lap in? It remains to be seen. Coming up to the line, I don't think so. Unfortunately for Dowders, Dowders will start almost 2 seconds behind. Well, on qualifying pace, will start about 2 seconds behind Kamaru and 5.5 seconds behind Cartman. So, Cartman is on pole position. We are all cheering for him. You can definitely hear that. So, yeah, good lap from Cartman. Then in second place we have MS2 Fast. Then in third place we have Lionessi. Then in fourth place we have Manginho. Then in fifth place we have JC. In sixth place we have Semicolon. In seventh place we have Ivano. In 8th place we have Kemaru, and in 9th place we have Dowders. The final has started. In 5 seconds we'll be on our way. So good luck to all and make it a good race. I can now be almost a I can finally do the. It is 5 lights. 5 red lights and away we go. For the first time live. Woohoo! So, we see them lining up on the grid. 20 minutes on the clock. Four red lights are on actually, and we are off for this race. Cartman gets a great start, is well and truly in the lead. As they head into turn 1, JC had a had an astonishing start. As they go 3 wide into turn 2. Who's gonna get out in on top? It is Lionessi. Then behind we have JC, but he took a wider line. So he's now in 4th. In 3rd we have Manginho, and in 5th Semicolon. MS2 Fast is all the way down in 7th place, so he had a shocker of a start as Ivano tries to go up the inside of MS2 Fast, but doesn't quite manage to do so. Then Cartman in the lead, already stretching away from the battles behind. 2.5 seconds. Amazing start for him. Oops, wrong button. Then we have Lionessi in 2nd place. Then Manginho in 3rd place. Then JC. Oh, getting a bit squirmy out of the Schumacher S's. Is Sammy gonna overtake him? JC brakes a bit later and holds fourth position, but he's now down in fifth position. Sammy has overtaken him, and there we see. Oh, it's an almighty battle. More about half the grid is all battling now for that one fourth place, it seems, as they go into the chicane, I would say, and JC is spun out of control after Ivano had a very interesting approach. He is thankfully waiting for JC to catch up to him. That's what we do at the driver's room. We all do it fair and square. If you run somebody off, you wait for them. So let's have a quick look back at Ivano. Ivano just broke way too late and tried to avoid all the others. And that was very unfortunate for him. So Ivano is now all the way down in ninth position with JC in front of him. Cartman meanwhile is already 3.2 seconds into the lead. So he's doing a stellar job. Or we already saw that with his qualifying pace. Was an amazing lap. You can see the opening lap was only about 4/10 slower than his qualifying lap. Yeah, Rice. It was sure a unfortunate happening with the with Ivano missing his braking point probably first time around. Dowlers has actually moved up into 6th place, although I say that and he spins almost out. Can he keep it almost on the track? Ooh, narrowly avoiding the barriers. And he is now down in 9th place, so a bit of a commentator's curse, you can say that. So yeah. One moment, we'll be right back. Hello, I'm back again. Sorry for that. I got a call, so definitely want to take that one. So yeah, Cartman is really fast. Yes, indeed. Already about 5 seconds away from Lionessy in the second, as Lionessy mounts the curves. The field is spreading out a bit more. MS2 Fast is already up into 4th place after that disastrous start. And JC is still bit down the order in 7th place, with Ivano in 8th and Dowlers in 9th. Let's see if MS Too Fast can catch up to Manginho, setting his personal best first sector. These cars are really tricky to drive on the asphalt, seeing that they are designed to go on gravel. One 0.14 seconds up on his previous best. Don't run it too wide. He's still okay, keeping about the same distance to Manginho. So he should be okay, although he lost about 2.5 tenths in that last part of the track. Meanwhile, it has gone up to 3 tenths. Now I see what it says on the side of Linus's car. It says Louis somewhat for the win. I don't know if his name is Luis Dinicio or whatever. I am very sorry if I am missing something here. That Luis Dinicio is some kind of famous player or footballer or whatever. Semicolon had a not so great last lap and has Kimaro all over the back of him. I think there are some issues on my side with the internet connection. Very unfortunate to see that. But are we gonna a move from the Norwegian driver? He's still a bit too far away, but hopefully he will close soon to that back or semi-column. Linus, meanwhile, 6.5 seconds behind Cartman. Cartman is just on another level around this place. As Manginho still about 1 second, 0.8, 1.2 seconds around that gap between Linus and Manginho. And then with MS Too Fast, he had not a very poor last lap, losing 3 seconds. So interesting to see that just one little mistake, especially in these cars, can cost you a lot of time. And Sami has shaken off Camaro a bit, but JC is now getting into the mix, setting his personal best lap last time round, a 2 minute 0.891, and going 4 tenths quicker only in the first sector alone. So you can just see once excuse me. Once everybody is a bit in into the groove of the race, and especially with no fuel consumption or tire wear, everybody can be chasing down that pole position. Although JC lost 6 or maybe even 7 tenths in that second sector, probably being held up by Kamaru. Mourinho is dropping a bit back from line C in front. Let's see what the lap time is. For line C, he does a 2 minute 0.781, and Mourinho does a 2 minutes 1.4, so 6 tenths. Only last lap did Mourinho lose to line C in front. Cartman is still at that 6.5 seconds lead. Although his best lap, the best lap overall, is a 1 minute 59.826. The first time this evening we have seen the lap time into the into the sub 2 minutes region. Cartman did had his pole time just above that sub 2 minute mark, but now you can just see that he's just way better on pace. 1 second has he pulled away from line C behind 1.5 seconds almost, only in that first half of the lap. So, or line C made a mistake, which I assume he did, because Mourinho is now very close to him. So maybe Mang can keep the pressure up and force line C into making a mistake. 6 minutes to go, so 3 flying laps for everybody. Dowlers is way down in a nice place. Just can't manage to keep the car onto the circuit. Very unfortunate for him. And for Ivano, also not having the best of times out here. Is JC gonna go for a move? I think he will. It will be a drag race, and JC is just coming out behind him, but into the slipstream, pulls out early to block that inside, but he just didn't have enough steam to move past. Although Kamaru does go a bit wide, put it on the apex, and JC looks for the cutback, doesn't quite manage to do so. Very close battles here. You can run very wide, although not too wide, as we see that JC got a 1 second penalty. Penalties don't do much at the Driversroom. Although I don't know what the punishment is for getting a penalty in DRTT. I know from personal experience that in DRTL you get a miss out on a 3-point bonus. If you don't get a penalty, you will get that 3 points, not 3 seconds, 3 points bonus for the championship. But unfortunate for JC, he would have missed out on those 3 points. Although I don't know, well, like I just said, what the system is for DRTT. Now Cartman on his going into his penultimate lap. You might want to go a bit slower now, otherwise you will have to do a full another lap. Maybe he does not want to do that, and he has a lot of room to lift off. Manginho having not so good laps, being 2 seconds behind Linus. MS2 fast still about 4 seconds, and Semicolon also not there on pace as the front runners, but still the best on pace for to keep Kimaru and JC behind him. Lovely to see that train, and those liveries are just magnificent. As Kimaru has actually picked up a penalty himself. Also a 1 second penalty, so maybe pushing very hard to catch up to Semicolon. As he goes very wide, very squirmy on the exit. But does JC manage to go past? Yes. Kimara just lifting off there to get rid of the penalty. Not to be bothering by that anymore. So let's see if we can see what happened. No, we cannot, unfortunately. I think I pressed the wrong button. You can just see the slipstream train forming. No DRS. So no DRS train, but they're now on their final lap. So who will come out on top? They seem to have the same pace, but maybe some pressure will force the one into a mistake which the other can take advantage of. Three tenths up in the first sector. Whoops. For semi, whatever. I'm not really bothered to find out what it is. I will ask him after this race. Yeah, unfortunately I won't be providing you with footage from race 2. But for that I will be redirecting you to the Twitch channel of Lioness himself. He will also be in the group call with the others, as Kimaru didn't get a great exit out of the Schumacher S's. Now he is dropped behind Semicolon, and there we see Cartman crossing the line with an astonishing victory. Very well done there. Then we have Lioness also driven very well. In third place comes Manginho, and MS2 Fast had a very good catch up in the end, setting his personal best almost under the 2 minute mark. Then Semicolon will come out on top of the battle, and he will take 5th place. JC takes 6th, and Kimaru takes 7th. Then Ivano coming out of the chicane for the last time, where he misjudged his braking point on lap 1, which saw him tumble down the order. He will take 9th place. And there we have Dowlers just not having the best of times tonight. Maybe it will be better with the next race, although it is around the Nürburgring Nordschleife. So maybe it will be even trickier to navigate around there. So who knows? As he goes into the chicane for the final time, hopefully, in this pesky car. He luckily makes it home, and he will cross the finish line to take 9th position. Well done. Interesting race, especially for Semi, Colin, JC and Kamaru. And that will be it for race 1. Cartman getting the pole position, fastest lap and the clean race award, and he will take victory in race 1. I'm gonna say a good race, and then I will say, unfortunately, I will have to say goodbye to you all. And I would say go watch on Twitch, and yeah, go watch on Twitch Lionessi of Lion Testing, as his Twitch name is. And yeah, see you later.